Today at Hightower Stitching, we're going to talk about the Y seam. Here is an example of a Y seam. It's made of 3 pieces and will have 3 seams. You have 2 seams that you do first, the ones that are on the side at the top, and it doesn't matter which order you do those in. And then you do the last seam, the 3rd seam on that. You will have bias edges. And as you're going along, be sure that when you cut your fabric out, that you watch the grain line. Here's the sheet pieces of fabric that I had cut out, and I've marked the dots. Well, they were magic marker when it comes through, that's why you see it. But these are the ones you're going to sew together, and I suggest that you lay them out because I just was going to start sewing and I sewed the wrong things together the first time. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold this one over this way, and we're going to start from the beginning dot right there on your end that you made. Lower your needle at that point and then stitch all the way across, all the way out to the end. Don't worry about that dot on this side. Take it off. You've got one seam done. That's one side. Alright, so if we come back here and lay it down, that would be that part. Then you know to flip this one up, and you're going to have to turn it because you want to start from the center every time. And if you ever do it the other way one time, you'll find out it doesn't work very well. So I'm going to slide this back under here. I'm going to drop my needle at the beginning point, and I'm going to run it out to the end. If you find that your material slides, and sometimes it does, go ahead and put a needle pin in it to hold it so that you can keep stitching all the way across. Alright, so now we've done 2 of our 3 stitches, and you can see our Y's starting to come together. We're going to take it and pull these 2 sides together, the 2 longest pieces. And once you have those, again, you're going to start at the center, and you can drop at the point, or I think you can start at the very edge, but I'm going to start there, and I'm going to run it all the way, again, run it all the way to the end. The first time I did it, I didn't run them all the way to the end, and I ended up having to go back and stitch that shut. So when I get done, I've made my Y seam, and then I pressed them, and you can press some of them either up and then open, but I like mine nice and open. It depends what size, kind of fabric that you're working with, how heavy it is. And that is a Y seam. I hope that helps somebody.